This error message indicates that your Canon printer can actually recognise the cartridge in question, but it thinks it is installed in the incorrect position. Despite how similar the slots inside your printer look, the black and colour cartridge must be placed in the correct slot in order for your printer to be able to recognise them. This also means you have to have one each of the black and colour cartridge in there, even if you're only planning on printing in black or in colour. In most instances, the colour cartridge will sit in the left hand side of the cradle and the black in the right, as you can see in this printer here. And indications as to which side is the correct one for the cartridge can be found either around the cartridge cradle, up here, or in this case, in the bottom of the tray. As you can see, there's indication there and there as which side is correct. Most people will experience this issue directly after having changed a cartridge, and there is a bit of basic troubleshooting we can do to try and resolve this. So first of all, open up your printer and wait for the cartridge cradle to move into the cartridge replacement position. Now I'd advise removing both of the cartridges from the printer using whatever method is correct for your machine. This one you just pull down and remove the cartridges. You should find something very similar with your machine. Now check the labels on the top of both cartridges and just examine the codes on there. As you can see from the branding on these original cartridges, it's very clear, colour black. But if you've got remanufactured or refilled cartridges, the branding may be a little bit more ambiguous, so just look for the coding that is correct for your printer. For this particular machine, it's 541 or 541 XL for the colour, or 540 for the black. It is, however, important to note that a Canon printer will need a specific set of cartridges in there, so if you have any doubts, just Google the model number of your printer and you should find that information readily available. If you do have any doubts as to what is the colour and what is the black cartridge for your printer, I'd advise just flipping them over and you should be able to see from the print heads quite clearly. This here is the print head. The black cartridge will always have just a single black line on a metallic plate, and the colour cartridge, due to the fact it's got multiple colours in there, will have usually 3 slots for cyan, magenta and yellow. This one is quite elongated, but as you can see on slightly older cartridges, it's a little bit more dumpy there. Canon do switch up the design a little bit, but nothing too severe. Now that we know which is the correct side for each cartridge and which of the 2 cartridges we've got is black and which is colour, it's time to just reinstall these. And with that done, your printer will now check that both cartridges are indeed the correct ones and should hopefully allow you to continue printing. I hope you found this useful. Thank you.